Hello, dear wine friends.
Hello, friends.
We're here at our home, and this year is such a special year, and we all can't really travel, and hence we get a little bit more creative and do virtual wine tasting, something really new. And you can imagine how Hans loves that. The one who knows Hans, who is not the big speaker and doesn't be in the limelight, but it just came from the vineyard, as you can see.
Just finished pruning today.
That gives him a bit of break.
Yeah.
Behind us is, by the way, our home block, and this is Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. And the difference is that in these soils you have a bigger clay percentage, still very gravelly and stony, but much more clay in it, which makes the soil cooler, and it's much better for the early ripening grape varieties like Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. So, to wine, we have at the moment, depending where you are, we have two Chardonnays released. The Chardonnay 2017, which is unfortunately sold out here. That must be in some of the other countries, and the Chardonnay 2018. And both seasons are very similar. The advantage in Marlborough is that you do not have much vintage variation, especially not with Hans's extremely low yield. We only pick our own grapes, we're not buying anything in, when they're really physiologically ripe. So there is never a quality difference. It's just vintage, the year, the season variation. But what would you say to 17 and 18?
They're for me actually similar, both beautiful wines. And in comparison with 18, I did longer cold soak, cold maceration than the 17. But by the way, for me, they're both similar. And they have full-bodied wine, clean, nice acidity and freshness for me. Wine for age for another 10 years, that's just beautiful.
I think when somebody would say us, if I can get my hands on a 17, I would always take the older vintage from all our wines. It's just that bottle age just makes them singing more, but really quality-wise, they the same. And as Hans said, it's an certified organic vineyard. You're not buying in any grapes. You have the lowest yield, and there's nothing added to the wine. So you have that warranty that you not only have something beautiful to drink, it's also healthy. And as Hans said, the wines, they're really, I know you hate when I say that, but they really are Burgundian. And as more bottle age they have, I think as more Burgundian they are getting. It's just that high quality, that low yield, that concentration, and the complex of the over 20-year-old wines, which make really, really deep roots. And then what you have in that glass is also the creaminess, because Hans does long cold soaks, malolactic fermentation, if that says something. And they are on the lees the whole time. They are none of our wines are fined. There is maybe, I don't know if you filtered them roughly. Often you don't.
No, normally not. No.
No cult stabilization. So nothing nasty. Just really pure goodness. So what can we say? You should try it. Thanks for listening.